Good morning. The time is 0700. We have been tasked to conduct a squad ambush on a North Torbian squad that is moving from the south to the north along Route 345 with the intent of emplacing an electronic device that will disrupt our communications as a platoon and potentially harm us in the future. This brief will explain how we're going to do so. Okay, so we are here at this patrol base. What we have been given is 2 AT4s. Each one will go to one of the grenadiers in our teams. So Alpha Team Grenadier will have an AT4 along with Bravo Team's Grenadier. We also have been given 3 Claymores, which will be 2 will be placed in the kill zone and 1 along the intersection, which I will explain later. We also have a weapons team attached to us. So when we are moving from the patrol base, we'll be moving in a squad column fire team wedge, traveling with the order of movement as Alpha Team, followed by headquarters with the weapons team in the headquarters, finally followed by Bravo Team. To start the ambush off, or to start the movement, we'll be moving 200 meters to the south to the ORP. Once we get to the ORP, we'll establish a security hole and then create our ORP to the south. Following the implementation of the ORP, we'll move southwest to conduct a leader's reconnaissance. Before I leave, I will give you guys GABA, which sounds like this. I'm going to kill zone gold to make sure and establish where our assault element, squad fire, and security positions are. I will be taking with me Bravo team leader, who's going to be in the security position, the rifleman for Bravo team, who will be in this security position, along with the assistant gunner, who will be the squad fire, and obviously myself. I will know where the assault element is, so I don't need to bring anybody for that. And then 2 soldiers from Alpha team, most likely the M249, and a rifleman in order to establish an SNO. I will also give the same GOTWA to the SNO. So, time-wise, if I'm not back within an hour and a half, the soldiers in the SNO will radio me to confirm that I am okay and my team is okay. And after that, every 5 minutes, I want you to radio me to make sure that everything is good. If we are attacked, I need you guys to move to my position. We will be returning fire and getting online. I would need you also to get online with me as well. That goes the same way for you. If you are attacked, fire back, and we will come and get online with you as well. So, after we conduct the leader's recon, we'll be back with hopefully within 90 minutes. We will have then this ambush. The first thing we're going to establish from the leader's recon, or after the leader's recon, is security. So security position, this security position, we will have Bravo team leader along with the rifleman for Bravo team. In this security position, we will have an AT4 from Bravo team, which is their grenadier, and the final rifleman, or the final rifleman from Bravo team, or Alpha team, excuse me, Alpha team, rifleman. So the enemy will move from the south. So this security position will have perfect line of sight of this intersection here and the road going down. Then we'll set the support, which is the 240 Bravo along with the assistant gunner, and then the assault, which consists of both 249s, myself, Alpha team leader, and the AT4 from Alpha team. The assault will begin with the explosions of the Claymores on the kill zone. But before that, I will need the security team to give me a salute report, which consists of the size, activity, location, uniform, type, and the enemy that is coming up this way. Once I get that, I will be able to see where the enemy is moving along the road, and I will commence the assault by exploding the Claymores. Once that starts, the assault and support team teams will begin opening fire on the kill zone until the enemy is destroyed. Both the assault and the support will have this target frame of reference, 1 and 2. However, on the assault, I'll make sure to give each soldier their own fields of fire in order to avoid fratricide. Once we have destroyed the enemy on kill zone goal, we will then move through the objective after I call a ceasefire or a shift fire for the support team. If it is a shift fire, the support team will shift to target reference point 2 and target reference point 3. Following that, we will move through the objective to the LOA, limit of advance. Once that is complete, we will conduct lace reports to make sure our guys are okay at the LOA. While this is happening, we will be doing EPW and litter, and aid and litter on the kill zone. Once I call red, the assault team will move back to the ORP, which is to the north, this way. And then I will also call, once that is complete, I will call white, which will be the support team moving out, and then finally blue, which is the security team. Important things to note is this last claymore, right here at the intersection. The purpose of the claymore is if the enemy somehow calls in reinforcements and they are seen coming along the road, again, I would want the security team to give me another salute report, and the third claymore will be exploded in order to stop those enemies from moving on a position. And that is also why there's an AT4 at the security point located to the east, so that way they could stop any potential Humvees or vehicles that would be approaching from the south. All right, this concludes what the squad ambush looks like. Are there any questions?